Not tonight.
Game, the Pittsburgh Steelers. They defeat the Baltimore Ravens by the final of 31-24.
How satisfying was it to beat the Baltimore Ravens? After all, you had been in Baltimore, and Baltimore had said, James, get out. You're not good enough here.
No, they actually didn't say, get out, you're not good enough here. They really never gave me a chance to actually show them anything. I was in Baltimore for maybe 8 to 11 days, practiced twice, and called me up, said they were releasing me because they needed to get a tight end. Actually, the tight end they picked up was Daniel Wilcox. We played in Europe together at Ryan Fire. So I'm driving home, he calls me. He's like, Baltimore just signed me. I'm like, yeah, they did. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, they just released me so they could pick you up. I guess they wasn't lying.
You went from being released 4 times. I mean, how do you go from that to becoming the Defensive Player of the Year in the National Football League? What does that take?
When I got released the first few times, it was maturity. I didn't take coaching too well. If I didn't know what I was doing, I would actually stop on the play. In the middle of the practice, I just stop on the play. And I think actually sitting down and putting the time in to be a true professional, learn, the defense, learn what you're doing. It's not going to just come to you. You got to sit down and study.
Describe your style of play, James.
I'll say it's focused, detail, and 100 miles an hour. Very violent, because it's a violent game.
How do you feel when you hear people say that he's playing the game dirty?
It upsets me. I'm not I don't think by any stretch of the imagination am I a dirty player. Even the things that I were fined for, if you go back and look at them and look at plays throughout the NFL, it's plays that are similar to mine, if not exactly the same or worse, and they're not flagged or fined. You take the first hit with Massaquoi, come on, man, you can't find that. He's ducking down. I can't readjust after he, ducks down at the last second.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not trying to injure anyone. I think the worst rule that they came up with is that you can't put any part of your head or shoulder on a defenseless player. Now,
that's what I say.
If a player comes across the middle that doesn't see me, and I have to shoot at his knee and end up tearing his knee up just so I don't get suspended. Do you think that player would rather me have went high on him that time or went low?
You're gonna ask me. Leave my legs.
Leave my legs alone. You may knock me out.
Yeah.
And put me out for a game, that's fine. But if you hit me in my knee and hit it right or catch it the wrong way, I'm done. I'll tell them right now, if you go and you have a chance to hit me and you hit me, I will pay your fine. Please don't hit my knees. I will pay your fine if they fine me. Just don't hit me in my knees.
The Jets will fly out of New England winners here in the divisional round. And we'll see you in Pittsburgh for the AFC Championship game.
This week, the Jets, team that just recently defeated the Pittsburgh Steelers. What happened last time and why will this time be any different?
They executed better than us last time. The very first kickoff, they take one back to the house. They get down there on the 4th down and quarterback boots out, and that's all me right there. I'm thinking they're going to run it down the side, and I'm cowboying the defense. I'm doing what I think they're going to do and not taking care of my responsibilities.
And you're holding it, I caused my team a victory by cowboying the defense. You're taking that into this week's game.
Definitely. Yeah. If I do my responsibility and I keep back and forth and I watch the quarterback, he doesn't roll out and roll into the end zone. But, they played a better game than we did. We have to do a far better job than we did last time.
The Pittsburgh Steelers defense do not give up 100 yards rushing, period. They've given up 2 this season. 1 was to the Jets, 106 yards last time.
Get out, T! Get out, T!
Choice. Which tack would you want the Jets to take? Run the football or throw the football?
It's easier for me if you run the ball. I ain't got to go nowhere. You got to get through me before you can get past me. So I'd rather you try and run the ball.
Tell them.
Even though that's the strength of their team.
Definitely.
So you don't mind their strength coming at your strength?
No, not at all.
That low.
Intense much?